I am not the victim of the world I see. Of course, we all come from different walks of life, different philosophies, different religions, and all different constructs of different things. But essentially, we all have this idea that in one way or another, we are subject to our surroundings. And that, yes, in one way or another, we all believe that we have to just go along with and accept the way in which life is going. And then I completely agree with that, because that's part of essentially what is a way of peace, of going with natural flow of things. But essentially what I'm saying is actually the fact that everything is coming from what is the manifestation of what is going on in here. And so as much as it's not on the conscious level, recognize and remember that everything is manifest from, and the cause of the outer is the cause of the inner, and the inner is the cause of the outer. That when you find peace and the salvation, and when you find hope, as this lesson so describes, as you find peace for the whole world. That's pretty intense, because and finding out what we are and understanding what we are, that everyone is a representation. Everyone and everything, all of it, is a representation of our existence, of our being, of what we believe we are, including ourselves, okay? So we are one of the people of the world, okay? So it's not like you're the center of the universe, you independent individual person are the boss. No, it's not like that. It's, in fact, you are one of them that is everyone that is manifest of them. So just like in a sleeping dream that you might be participating in, let's assume you're in a body as a person among other people. All these other people are aspects of that same dreamer's mind, that subconscious mind. And in that same way also is your residual image, as the Matrix refers to it, of your person and your body, is, as you see it, is also of the subconscious belief systems and manifest from the same dreamer's mind. Okay? So in this understanding that regardless if it is victimization or in any sense, this, what it's referring to is that you're not the one that is you're not oh man, this is pretty intense stuff, because for a lot of people, and I'm trying to make this in a beginning fashion, but it's like impossible. I can't make this in such a beginning way. You're doing it. You're doing all of this. You are more the boss of this world than you like to admit. And imagine that this is huge. In no way am I saying that you should control people and take in that fashion of being the boss, but in that sense recognize that you and what you actually are, and what we're attempting to discover here is that what you actually are is the boss of the world. What you actually are, not what you are on this little level, not the little mind, the big mind. So we, outside of this little box where you think you're a person, yes, the person is a victim. Why, God? Why are you doing this to me? Why? And the other is, I know why, right? The big picture, right? Oh, silly little me. Silly little you. Me, myself, and I. So in this understanding, you have the why. You know why. But while you are still here in this little, and it's really more like this little box, you don't know why. You don't understand why. You don't know any of this. So yes, you are the victim. You barely know. And that one lesson about why you're calling your friend. Like, you don't know why you're calling your friend. You might have a sense of purpose. Oh, I want to talk, or I want to ask them to go to lunch, or whatever it might be. But there is more purpose to everything than we can really grasp in this tiny little perspective. It's narrow vision. We don't realize that this is really narrow perspective. And it's okay. It's okay to be in your world, to be of the world and fully invested in it. That's perfectly fine. But this course is about learning to recognize the aspect of consciousness in which miracles are possible, and to actually have that divine experience for yourself. So you have to come into that recognition by breaking out of the blocks. Oh, blocks or box, right? Blocks? Wait, like a block? A block. Building blocks are boxes. So this course, remember, is teaching you how to remove the blocks to the awareness of love's presence. So it doesn't stop here. And this is not only the beginning either. And this is what it all is. And you'll find that all this different stuff about misunderstanding, or I can't comprehend, or I don't understand this, or I can't seem to focus enough, I can't seem to get involved enough, and all these different things, variations, even getting tired. Some people fall asleep reading the course. This is all your little box. This is all your little box. And it really is this subconscious belief system saying, I don't want to do it right now. I'm not ready quite yet. And that's better to admit than to just force yourself through this. I definitely wanted it more above all else. I was pushing myself through all sorts of things and saying, oh no, I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to read the text. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the lesson today. I would not skip lessons, but I would definitely do a lesson for a longer period of time, 3 days or something, depending on what I was doing and traveling my first time around. And it's perfectly acceptable, perfectly fine, but still wanted to do it. And I wanted miracles. I wanted mysticism. I wanted to see this truth above all else. And so this is a huge aspect still in this recognition that you are not the victim of your scenarios, that in fact you have habits of your mind that keep bringing these scenarios.